Hello and welcome to today's review. It's a review of the previous week from Monday 20th to Friday 24th. A number of trades that we could have taken advantage of. If you are in my channel, you realize that last week we didn't take any trade, and this more of a review just to see what opportunities that we could have capitalized on. Right, so we are starting with Monday. First of all, let me explain the colors that are going on here and what we have on the chart. So I start with the blue horizontal lines here and here. All right, so these are the high and low of the previous day, so it's just marked across the present day as a blue line. Okay, so the high and then the low. All right, and then this vertical blue line, let me say blue shade across here to here, is my trading time. That's from 7 to 10 p.m. So it just delineates it for me, so it's easy to see visually when you start and then when you end. All right, now the four lines are moving averages. Moving averages help to determine the trend, and I keep all four because when I have all four in the same direction, it means that whatever is happening on the higher time frame is also happening on the lower time frame, and hence gives the highest probability that price will keep moving in that direction. All right, so for Monday we had such an opportunity where, as at 7 o'clock, you can see all of them crossed. So the red first, the yellow, the green, and then the white. That is the arrangement that you are supposed to be in. And you see that as at 7, yes, they were all at top. So just when this happens, all I'm looking for is a bullish engulfing or an order block, any bullish order block for me to continue higher. Okay, and this one presented, so this could have been the trade. We have a stop loss of about 3 pips, and then you should get your 1:2, which is my target on the Australian dollar. So this pays the Australian dollar. That's my target on the Australian dollar, just 2% per trade, and that we could have had. All right, and all in all, this trade would have been taken here, closed here. So that's about just 20 minutes in the trade, and it's a quick trade. Yeah, so that could have been taken on Monday. And then moving on, there was a news at this time. It gave a very strong spike. Make the chart smaller so it's easy to follow. So a spike, and then we keep moving. And you realize that at 7 o'clock on Tuesday, they weren't all in the same direction. All right, you can see the red is here, the white is there. It's just all over the place. It's not moving the way this was moving. You can see how from here is just moving green. You can just be looking for buy opportunities in this kind of price action. All right, as opposed to this where it's not really clear. So Tuesday is best not to take any trade. Just not even look at the market, because sometimes staying here starts to give you ideas. So it's better to just look at something else. Then to Wednesday, when Wednesday started, okay, at 7. When Wednesday started at 7, it wasn't giving us the kind of action we are looking for. But that came later on, around 9. And I think by 9 I had given up. I wasn't looking at the chart anymore because of this. Other than that, we could have taken a buy. The buy is not so. That's a low probability of working out, if I should say it that way. So this could have been our buy opportunity. You can see this. Let me just zoom in so it's better to see. You can see this bearish bullish play out. You can see another bearish bullish play out. So any of this could have been your trade entry. Any of these, because after here the crossover had happened. So after 8:55 from 9 o'clock, you could have taken a trade on any buy signal you see. So let me give the latest one, about 4.5 pips stop loss, and moving for 2 would have hit 2. In how long? It would have taken us about 35 minutes. So also a good trade, simple one. Now I must mention that whenever you see price getting close to the blue line, you should be careful. So I would sometimes close my trade the moment it touches the blue line, because it's a high or a low. It's a very strong point where price might retrace my reverse on me. So this would have been a safe take profit. If you waited a bit more for 1:2, also fantastic. So this was how Australian dollar played out on Wednesday morning, and I think there was a bit of retracement. Yeah, a bit of retracement from there back here. All right, so it should be out before all this is happening because of this line. All right, moving to Thursday. Thursday also the same. Nothing good to be trading. All right, the way this is going, even though it was a sell, I'm not seeing all the moving averages in the same. It's not as clean. Yeah, it's not as clean. So we just avoid it. And moving to Friday. There was a huge one, which means that we are very ready for buys. Okay, and then we see this happening. Price keeps moving above it, and it's not really giving me an entry until here. All right, but then again, when I take the trade, it quickly reverses and hits my stop loss, and then the trading time is over. So this would have been a losing trade on Friday. All in all, I think we had 3 possible trades, because we didn't take any last week. We had one on the Monday. There was a possible one on the Wednesday too that we didn't take, and then there was a loss on Friday. So that's it for Australian dollar, US dollar for the week 20th to 24th January. Thank you, and we'll be moving on to the next video. Bye.